Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first session of two today for our Super Chat live stream. So let's go ahead and get into the messages for the collective. All right, so I see a request from Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. If you're just now tuning in, guys, this is going to give you an opportunity to get your own personal mini reading here today, especially if this is the first time that you're tuning in watching these. So it's available obviously through Super Chat, but it's also available through Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, and it's for a minimum of $9.99, which is actually a really great price considering on my website it starts at $35. So it really gives you a chance to go ahead and get a little bit of guidance for your situation, whatever that might be. It doesn't, of course, have to be about love and romance, but that tends to be what we do focus on a lot for some of the reading requests here. So, all right, Cynthia, let's go ahead and get started with your request here. Let's see, I think I have a twin flame, not someone that I am interested in being with, really. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of signs again. I cut him off 2 years ago. Okay, can you give me some clarity about whether this is that type of connection? And why am I seeing all of this now? Okay, if you wouldn't mind, please, Cynthia, give me, if you can, if you won't mind sharing their first name and sun sign, and as well as yours, please, that would be great. And then I've got some twin flame decks here that I can use to go ahead and take a look at that energy for you and this individual. All right. My daughter Cameron is the moderator here today, guys. So if you have any questions, especially when it comes to getting your own mini reading here today, she'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So yeah, Cynthia, I just need their first name. Got it. Okay. Oh, Najib. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, that's right. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this potential twin flame connection here, okay? All right, I'm going to start with the twin flame journey oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the energy between Najib, Aquarius, and Cynthia, Sagittarius. What's going on in this connection? Can we please get clarification if it is a twin flame bond that they share? Let's see. I'm focusing mostly on Najib and what his intentions are. Let's see. What's up with this? We have solitude. So that could be an indication maybe he's spent a lot of time on his own and maybe realizing that he would like to be able to re-explore where this connection could go. Hi, Shelly. Thank you for the super chat. We'll get to your reading shortly. All right, so let's see what else here. So when it comes to Najib, he's surrounded by this energy of fear. So I'm not quite sure where that's coming from, but we'll, of course, dig into some tarot and see what's up with that. Maybe he's afraid to... I'm kind of getting a couple of things. Either he's afraid to see where this could ultimately go, but yet he's also afraid that if he doesn't, he might lose the opportunity to see where this goes. This is interesting. We've got the dark night of the soul energy. We've got his own divine masculine vibe coming through. Can you clarify, Cynthia, if this was, when you guys parted ways, was it a third-party situation? Did he ultimately cause the reason why you've had to distance yourself from Najib? If you could clarify that, please. Because I have a feeling he's allowing his fears to get him into this dark place right here. He could have also had some feelings of depression, maybe, especially considering how he's felt alone, maybe without you. Maybe there's a reason why you're feeling his vibe, if he's feeling still drawn to you, you know? But let me go ahead and tap into some tarot in the meantime. If you could just clarify whether or not there was some sort of, it's like, no, I cut him off, he was too jealous. Okay. Okay. So he's picking up off of this vibe where he knows this, I feel. All right, angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Najib, Aquarius, and the connection with Cynthia, Sagittarius. And it could be something as simple as, you know, you're picking up off of these signs because he's thinking about you, not so much because you are focusing on him. But he clearly sees you as this Empress, you see? You represent still the person that he would like to explore a relationship with. That's really interesting here. And the High Priestess coming in. So intuition, your inner voice, representing your own divine feminine energy. Let me look at your comment here. I'm hearing a lot of songs, a lot of 1111s. Again, definitely a lot of his vibe in the last 2 weeks. Okay, well, you're definitely picking up off of that intuitively. And this is interesting too, that we've got the King of Swords popping up, considering the King of Swords represents Aquarius specifically. Let's see, not at all. I've never thought of him again. Okay, got you. All right, so this right here, it's his own energy. It seems that he's in this dark night of the soul. I feel he would benefit from doing some shadow work on himself, allowing him to clear these fears that he has. That's really quite interesting how that's coming through in that way. But that doesn't mean it's not a twin flame connection. Let's see here. We do have the World card right here. So when it comes to him, I feel this really is one of those cycles clarifying that you did cut him off, that, you know, you're not really interested in reconnecting here, but he clearly is on a very different path, very different page from you. Wow. We do have the Ace of Wands right here. He still sees the potential, even if you don't, you know, again, very different pages that you guys are on. You know, you might not be on the same level mental wise in how he sees this thing, but he's definitely thinking about you in a very different way. Look at this. We also have the Five of Cups. So there's a part of his energy. Look at that. The keywords here, grief, loneliness, and old wounds. He's got those old wounds that he himself needs to be able to focus on for himself. It's not really your job to do that. And he recognizes that, I feel. And he could also be feeling very lonely without you. He thinks about you, still sees you as the Empress, perhaps wants a new beginning with you. Okay, that's just a part of his vibe that's coming through there. So let's go ahead and see what else we can pick up from a different twin flame deck here. So the twin flame current vibes. This one's by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Najib and Cynthia. Najib Aquarius, Cynthia Sagittarius. All right, let's see what else we can figure out from Najib's standpoint. Blooming. Even beautiful things can bloom out of the darkness. Wow, considering we see dark night of the soul, that's very telling coming from him. And somebody who is in this Five of Cups energy, it's also a bit of a dark place for somebody to be in. So he's really still seeing you as maybe the person that represents the light through his darkness, like that light at the end of the tunnel. That is how he sees you, you know? Let's see what else, focusing on Najib and his connection with you. What else, please, for this connection? We have clouded. Okay, my vision is clouded. I can't see straight. Okay, so it does seem here that he needs clarity when it comes to his connection with you. You know, even though perhaps he would like to reconnect, because of all of his issues, I feel in that whole dark night of the soul reference, he's not really thinking clearly. And so this is interesting that this is the next card. I long for you. the desire is still there. The card after that, letting go. Okay, this could be you. I am letting go of anything I can't control. I let go of attachment. And clearly, you know, you did distance yourself. Let's see. He messaged my niece saying that I was the love of my life. I cut him off, but he was overwhelming. I feel bad, but it became too much. No, I totally get it. Totally understand that. All right, so let's clarify these energies with some tarot and why this is happening here. The desire is there. Slay Honey, thank you so much. We'll get to your reading request shortly. Oh, thank you so much. All right, so Cynthia, let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know about this connection? Look at that. We've got the sun. So there's a part of his space where he feels happy when he thinks about you. There's that longing. There's the desire. And remember what I was saying about that light at the end of the tunnel and this reference to even beautiful things can bloom out of the darkness. So you represent that light, as I mentioned. Wow. Okay, well, you had asked if there was some sort of reference to the twin flame connection. Here it is. Okay, Four of Wands represents that. And only you, of course, can decide if this is something you want to explore. But because you're not interested in revisiting the connection at this point, it's simply clarifying the connection as a twin flame, you know, and maybe he feels most balanced when you guys are together. But we clearly see right here with the Death card that it has had its time. It came to an end. It's time for him to really focus on his own growth and his own healing at this point in time to create change in his own life. And perhaps you're working on that for yourself. Let's see, I know it is, but I can't be with him. It's too much. I get it. I totally get it. You know, and maybe he would have to create the changes that you need to see from him in order for you to even entertain the fact that this is a twin flame connection, the way it's presenting itself here. Okay. But I feel his heart is open to you. That's probably why you're picking up off of his energy. You know, this is where he's at. That Five of Cups, grieving, that despair. Wow. But here we are. Look at this. Eight of Cups. You walked away. You left it behind. You know, that's it. It's a done deal. And this is something that he's going to have to accept. And, you know, just because somebody is our twin flame, it just doesn't guarantee that you guys are going to live happily ever after, that both twins are on the same page. That's not what it is. It simply picks up off of the fact that there's a connection there. And at one point in time, you know, maybe you guys were on the same page, but that doesn't seem to be the case now, you know. And so I feel in your heart of hearts, you know, you got to follow what feels right for you, and distancing yourself felt right for you. And as you mentioned, you know, it just was overwhelming, and that's a lesson perhaps that he needs to learn. Okay, so I will leave it at that, but clear clarification on the fact that yes, it does seem to be a twin flame connection, and when it comes to him, he definitely has some lessons to learn and to be able to clear up his own, you know, mental space and what's in his heart, his thoughts. Okay, so I hope that offers you clarity there. Oh, 100% spot on. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Appreciate it. Hi, Sandy. The readings, you're so welcome. So Sandy, the readings minimum $9.99. Okay. All right. So let's get to our next request here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, Cameron. So we have Shelly. Okay. So Shelly, let's get to your reading. Okay. So let me read this. both Libras. We haven't spoken in about a month now due to some less than friendship issues. We need honest conversation. What is the best way to navigate this? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Rick's energy here. Excuse me. All right, if you're just now hopping on, this is a Super Chat live stream that gives you the opportunity to get your own mini reading here today. This is session number 1 of 2. The second session will be tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're unable to join us at this time or unable to stick around, then you're welcome to tune in this evening. All right. So Rick, let's take a look at Rick's energy here. Libra. Okay. Honest conversation. Rick, what do we need to know here? We have intrigued. We have telepathy. So, Shelly, do you find that you're still able to pick up off of Rick's vibe, even though there hasn't been communication? Because he could be communicating with you telepathically, or maybe you even see him in your dream. But what I feel with this card is there could also be somebody else in his space that might be occupying his time. Okay, whether it's a friendship, whether it is someone that he's romantically interested in, perhaps this is something that will come to surface. Okay, let's see. Look at this. We have the divine feminine energy. So that, of course, could be representing you, Shelly, but it could also be representing another person. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, let me read your comment. I've detached right now, but we have a 5D connection. Okay, that could certainly be clarifying that. We do have the twin flame card coming through here. Okay. And I forget from some of your previous readings if there was that twin flame reference. It's coming through here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what else we can find out. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Shelly and Rick. Libra energy. Hi, Steve. Thank you so much. We'll get to your reading request shortly. Thank you for being here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Mirrored soulmates. Okay, gotcha. The connection is still here, Shelly, despite no communication, despite distance. And that very well could be, where that telepathic conversation might be happening. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else can you tell us when it comes to Shelly and Rick and the connection? Will there be a conversation? So we do have the 3 of Swords coming through here. Would you happen to know if there is somebody else, or if this was a love triangle third-party situation? It can indicate that. Or if not, it could simply be telling us here that it hurts you, that there is no communication, that there is a separation here. We do have the Knight of Cups. We also have the Fool. We have the 7 of Cups. We do have the Magician. Okay, so it comes down to starting over between the two of you. I feel if Rick can come towards you as this Knight of Cups energy, that it's up to him to be able to revive the spark between the two of you, the romance. And it's giving you guys a fresh start right here. He needs to be able to, and maybe this falls on both of you, to be able to make different choices so that the relationship can improve. Let me see. Yes, we parted because of a mutual friend, felt stabbed in the back. I see. Okay, so that's a very painful experience, no doubt. And in order for him to be a better person, a better partner for you, then yeah, he needs to be able to make better choices here. And the Magician can absolutely help you guys on that path to be able to manifest a rekindled partnership here. And you've got some really nice cards here, Shelly. So we've got the Chariot, and then here's the Empress. Once again, picking up off of your divine feminine energy here. So perhaps there's something, a quality about you that he sees as someone who's very nurturing, very loving, and he needs to be able to reciprocate that right here. So, I mean, the only card of concern really is this Three of Swords. I feel you've already been through that, and the rest of the journey looks pretty good as long as you guys are able to really get onto the same page and make choices that are beneficial for the betterment of the relationship. This right here is giving you guys the opportunity to overcome those obstacles. So it's not, what's the word I'm trying to find? It's not impossible for you guys to have that honest conversation that you are desiring. I feel it's doable, you know? Let's see. That's a great idea, Shelly. Yeah. Let him do the legwork. You know, that's all you can do, is to give him the space to be able to work on his own issues himself, to come towards you, perhaps when he's ready. We do have the Ace of Wands right here. So there's still a lot of potential for the two of you to re-explore the relationship, you know, to be able to create this new beginning. And the Magician, you guys have all of the necessary tools within the relationship to make it work. Okay, we've got the Strength card right here. And then we have the Ace of Cups. We've got the Star. And then we have the Four of Wands, clarifying the twin flame reference right there. So new chapters, new beginnings, new energy coming in to help you guys re-explore the relationship later, you know. And he certainly could be thinking about you, missing you. You know, that could be what this telepathic communication is. So what he's unable to really say in the 3D, he's hopefully being able to express that in the 5D, and hopefully you're feeling it, you know. So even though this might seem really difficult for you as far as not hearing from him and having no contact, and I feel that's where the Strength card comes in, to simply trust what's meant for the two of you and to tap into that inner strength and know what's meant for you and Rick will ultimately work itself out. You know, he needs to be able to bring in this new energy for you guys to have a go of it, you know, and for this wish to manifest itself. So, and then bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Pentacles. It comes down to both of you working together. So as you mentioned, you know, all of these cards are amazing. They're really great cards. And I feel there will be a time that gives you the opportunity to have that long-awaited conversation with Rick. All right, Shelly. So I hope that helps. I really like the cards that have presented itself here. And I really do feel that as long as there's healing that happens between the two of you, then it might just have a second chance here. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next request. All right. Who's next, Cameron? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Paloma. Okay. Hi, Paloma. Okay. I want a Gemini mini reading on what's coming towards me the weeks ahead. Okay, sure. Absolutely. Let's take a look at that situation for you. Give me 1 second here. Let me just get situated. All right, so what is coming for you? Let's grab some... What deck am I drawn to? Okay. Give me 1 second. And if you're just now tuning in, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. So if you're interested in your own personal mini reading, that is why we're here. And we are going to be doing another session this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. So Paloma, let's take a look. What's coming for you towards the upcoming weeks? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Paloma, Libra. Okay. So we have adventure. Okay. So are you focused on a particular individual who happens to be a Gemini? If you could clarify that, Cameron, is that right? So for Paloma, she wants a Gemini mini reading. Is the person a Gemini? Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to your Gemini, perhaps this adventure could be indicative of what the future has in store for the two of you. Okay, thank you. What else, please?
I think she meant general.
Oh, general. I want a general mini read on what's coming. Got you. Sorry about that, Paloma. It was written as Gemini. Okay, I understand. Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe you might connect with a Gemini. All right, Paloma, Libra. All right, you have adventures here. All right, if you're single at this point in time, that could be where this loneliness is coming from. And memories coming through as well. This could, of course, be tied into people that you have connected with in the past. Maybe you're missing someone or you're missing them. It doesn't necessarily just have to be romantic connections. It could be family. It could be friendships as well. Let me see what else I can tap into for you here. Give me 1 second. I'm drawn to particular decks here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Paloma, Libra. What else? What else can you tell us, please? Focusing on a time frame of the upcoming weeks, perhaps the remainder of this year. Wow. Okay, so Paloma, look at that. We've got a soulmate card coming through there. That's very nice. So this is interesting. We have communication right next to soulmate. Now, I don't know if you're focused on someone from your past, but you did mention you're currently single. Is there a possibility maybe that there could be an ex-partner that decides to return? You know, I'm just saying that as a possibility because of the memories. But if not, if you're completely focused on what's ahead of you, then this could be a new love connection that reaches out to you, you know, someone who's legitimately interested. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. So even though there might not be someone in your life right now, just know that it's on its way to you. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, look at this. So you've got the Magician. You've got the Emperor. So you've got a divine masculine that will be coming your way who could represent this soulmate. Okay. And then we do have the Star. You could also connect with an Aquarian right there. The Magician represents Gemini and Virgo. So we've got all sorts of signs. Emperor is Aries. Look at this. And now here you are coming in as the Empress. You see this? So this is your perfect match right here. This is your ideal mate coming in. And then you've got the Magician giving you what is needed within you to be able to attract that life partner. That looks great. But, you know, the way I see the Star, it's also an opportunity for you to focus on yourself, to be able to take care of you, you know, until somebody else can come into the picture to represent this type of bond. It looks really good. Let's see what else here. You could connect also with this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's quite established in their life. They could have their own company. They could be an entrepreneur. This is someone who's secure and abundant and prosperous in their life, okay? You could connect with a Virgo individual. And interestingly enough, the Magician does represent that part of that energy. So there's someone here who can come in to be this ideal partner for you. And this is somebody who's really looking for their ideal mate. And that could very well be you. It looks fantastic, honestly. Here you are as the High Priestess, okay? So this is you needing to trust your intuitive nature. When it comes to what's coming for you, it looks fantastic. We've got the Nine of Cups representing your wishes coming true, and that's clarified by the Star card right there. I really love how these messages are presenting itself for you, Paloma. And look at this next card. You've got the Four of Wands. So not only do we have a soulmate reference, we also have the twin flame reference right here. And I can't help but feel you might attract somebody completely new, but you could also reconnect with someone from your past, because sometimes this can be a reunion, okay, between two people who might have separated. It could have been recent. It could have been a long time ago. This could be someone from your past who resurfaces. But if you're not interested in someone from your past, you have the capability of finding someone completely 100% brand new connection. Check this out though. We've got the Six of Cups. And why is that significant? Because the Six of Cups represents nostalgia. Here we are with the memories. Six of Cups focuses on those memories. So I'm telling you, there's someone from your past who wants to reconnect with you. Okay? But again, you don't have to entertain anyone who wants a reunion with you. You could totally take a look at this whole situation and what's coming in for you and just focus on what's ahead of you, because you've got love coming in. Absolutely. 100%. Love is on its way to you. All right. I'm guided to pull a spirit card for you, Paloma. Let's see. Thank you guys for all the super chats. We will get to all of your reading requests shortly. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Paloma Libra. Such a beautiful reading, honestly, Paloma. All right, what does spirit have to share with you? What else? Okay, here we go. There is great abundance in all ways that is ready to flow into your life as you connect with spirit and embrace your creativity. Pay attention to any new inspirations that you have, as these are inspired by the divine to bring you great healing and to help other like-minded souls. Trust the guidance you are receiving to take your work and creations in new and exciting directions. Amazing opportunities and success is likely if you direct this powerful creative energy towards achieving your creative goals. So perhaps, Paloma, if you consider yourself to be a creative person, there's something in that. And bottom of the deck, Spirit is aware that there are things within your life that have been disappointing recently. This is normal and happens to us all, but it is also an opportunity for you to do something about it. There are going to be exciting changes up ahead if you choose to stop staying stuck and waiting on other people to change. Be the change you wish to see, and we will bring in the people who are destined to walk with you on your path. Love it. Oh my gosh. So that is your message, Paloma. I really hope that offers you guidance for the next upcoming weeks. Actually, I'm really feeling this for the remainder of the year for you. So there's a possibility, of course, that you could make that love connection here. Looks fantastic. So I wish you the very best there. All right, guys, so let's move on to the next request. Give me 1 second. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, who is next? All right. Oh, Sandy. Okay, I've got your request here for you and Justice. Okay. Okay, December 25th will Justice be returning to Minnesota once his son finishes school this December, and has he been hiding behind fake profiles to keep an eye on me? Okay, let's see if there's any sort of deception going on there, okay? All right, let's tap into that energy here. Okay. You're very welcome, Paloma. Thank you. Hi, Kate. Thank you so much for being here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the connection between Sandy, Virgo, and Justice, Capricorn. Okay. Wow, so Justice is a cusp of Capricorn, Sagittarius. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please. Will Justice be returning to Minnesota? Let's take a look here. What is the energy surrounding him? Can you check for me, please, what number Steve is? 1 second, Steve. Let me check for you. Oh, Steve, you're next. So give me a bit here and we'll get to your request. All right, here we go. All right, Sandy. So we've got this solitary energy, and you could certainly be feeling this way since, you know, you and Justice are at a distance from one another, feeling lonesome, you know, single energy, as we can see right there. This is interesting, though, that we have illusions. You know, something is unbalanced here between the two of you. Okay, so let's see what else. We do have tension, turbulence, argument, stress. Now, I don't know if you guys have gotten into arguments or disagreements lately, but there seems to be this tension, whether it's just energetic tension at this point. But we'll see. We'll see what else we can pick up here. That tension could be coming from you, perhaps, Sandy. We've got the feminine energy right next to that. And maybe there's a part of you that is stressed out, you know, because of the fact that we've got some challenging cards that are coming through here. Let's see what else I can pick up here for you. Give me 1 sec. No worries, Steve. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else can we find out about this connection between Sandy, Virgo, and Justice, Capricorn? Is there a chance for a reconciliation here? So with that illusion card, Sandy, there is the potential that he has been hiding behind those profiles. Okay, interestingly enough, we are in the fall season here. So something significant could happen between the two of you that could be giving you a time frame right here. Okay, so let's grab one more and then we'll clarify. And then we have the mute card, so no interaction. He's not exactly communicating with you what or how things are going to ultimately play out here. So let's see what else we can figure out. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else can you share with us at this point in time? Is there a potential of reconnecting with Justice returning this December? Okay, so Sandy, you do have the Wheel of Fortune coming through here. So what I'm gathering from this, even though right now you're feeling sad, lonely, maybe you're stressed out that you just don't know how this is all going to play out, with that Wheel of Fortune right there, that's a very positive vibe, you know, so things are turning around for this connection. Maybe that could be an indication of a return. Okay, let's see. We do have a 7 of Cups. That is followed by the nine of Cups right there. And then we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So when it comes to Justice, there's this very slow moving energy. So try to release some of the stress that you've been holding onto when it comes to this connection, because it's beyond your control anyway. if he's going to be returning, he's going to be returning, you know? And so this wish of yours to be able to reconnect with him in the 3D, you know, it may very well come to pass. It could absolutely come true, but allow it to happen on its own time, you know? And if he really is, you know, creating these fake profiles, that in and of itself is a bit of a concern there. But he needs to be able to make better choices in that area as well, or just overall in the relationship. You believe he's been in contact with the fake profiles? Okay. That could also be what's going on here with that illusions card. You know, I'm kind of getting this vibe of what you don't know won't hurt you type thing. Interesting. The Justice card. Isn't that interesting that that's popping up here? Okay, so clearly we have a situation where clarity is needed, and I feel this clouded energy right here that'll eventually clear. It falls on him to be able to clear that up, and that's where the clarity comes in, you know, to be able to face the truth of the situation, but it is moving ever so slowly right here. And this, of course, is reference to being able to balance the scales between the two of you here. Right now, he's in this hermit mode, so I don't think he's really communicating his plans, whether he's going to return. I feel he is hiding behind a facade here. And it's very telling that you mentioned the fake profile. So that very well could be what's going on. So you, as the feminine energy in this reading, representing the High Priestess as well, you have to rely very heavily on your intuition here and see what you're picking up as well. You know, in order for you guys to be a successful team and relationship, he needs to not create any challenges for you guys to have to overcome. But I feel there is something going on there beneath the surface, perhaps at this point in time. It can be overcome. You guys can move forward. It can be successful, but he's going to have to help it get there. You are coming through with the energy of the Empress as well. Okay. So he needs to be able to meet you halfway, I feel, but right now he's just moving ever so slow. This is super interesting. Look at this next card. Remember, we've got illusions. Okay, so here we are with the Moon's energy, another illusion card. All right, so that is clarification here for me that he's being deceptive somehow, you know, and just the fact that you're picking up off of that could very well be clarifying that here. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, the way it's presenting itself, I feel he needs to be truthful. He needs to contribute to bringing balance into this partnership. But right now, it's just not moving. We have a stalemate card right here. Okay, so it comes down to communication, clearly. It comes down to Justice being able to create movement here for the two of you. And maybe there is progress, and maybe at this point in time, we just can't see it because it's moving so slow. Okay, so until he's really able to come out of this shell, so to speak, to be able to clear up the tension and what you're feeling and the fact that there might not be enough communication between the two of you, it falls on Justice to be able to clear that up. Okay, so hopefully in the next few weeks or so, you'll be able to gain clarity on that. All right, so I hope that helps, Sandy. It just seems here that there's some deceptive energy that's presenting itself here. That's why we've got these illusions, because the moon can represent lies and secrets and that deceptive vibe. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But I feel it is clarifying the fake profiles there. Okay, so good luck to you. We can always revisit this in a future live stream if you'd like. Thank you so much. All right, Steve, so let's go ahead and get to your reading here. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, thank you. All right, so Past, present, future for me. Okay, May 6th. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what we can for you. Okay, so Sun, Taurus, Moon, Pisces, Rising, Virgo. Fantastic. All right, let me see what deck I am most drawn to when it comes to your past, present, future here. I know you mentioned 3 cards, but I'm so guided to pull more than 3 cards for you. I hope you don't mind. Let's see. All right, I'm pulling from a Divine Masculine deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. I might pull from 3 different decks for you, Steve, just to be able to get a past, present, future energy. Thank you so much, Sandy. You're very welcome. All right, so starting with the past energy for Steve. All right, Steve, so we've got freedom coming through here. That could be an indication of you not really wanting to be tied down to anything or anyone. Perhaps just wanting the freedom and opportunity to really explore. Aw, thank you so much, Cynthia. Who is Steve Craig? Oh. Okay. So anyway, Steve, does that make sense for you as far as past energy? So let's go ahead and get a present energy here. Oh, I really like this for you, Steve. So you've got joy. You have the capability to find real happiness here presently. Okay, let me go ahead and grab from a 3rd deck. Which one am I drawn to here? Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull from a different one. All right, so focusing on Steve. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Steve, Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo in your chart as well. All right, so future vibes here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so you've got cleanse here, future vibe, Steve. So it does say clear your energy, make room for new energy, new mindsets, new relationships, new adventures, and new beginnings. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And it's interesting that the bottom card is this: release. Release what no longer serves you. Release what is holding you back from your destiny. So I'm going to set that aside right here. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what else we can find out for you. Okay. So if you're able to relate to what has presented itself here, that maybe in the past you weren't quite ready to maybe settle down or to just box yourself into a situation, whether that's tied into your romantic life or your career, life's choices, whatever it is. Presently, you've got joy, okay? So that is telling you that you should surround yourself with people, with situations, with energies that truly bring joy into your life, that really make you happy. And it's also a time to weed out what does not. And that could very well be tapping into future energy. In order to find real happiness somewhere down the line, you got to get rid of the parts of your life that don't make you happy. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Steve, Taurus. All right, what do we need to know here, please? Oh my, look at this, Steve. Really nice. Okay, so you've got the sun right here. You're meant for this happiness, you see? The joy and happiness that you can experience, fulfillment in your life. This right here represents a very positive energy, of course. You know, there's a reason to celebrate something going on in your life. That's really nice. And it's clarified by the 3 of Cups right here. if you're hoping for a reunion with somebody, and it doesn't just have to be boxed into love and romance, it could be a friendship, it could be maybe a family member that you haven't seen in a while. This right here is a reunion. There could be some reunions popping up for you during the holiday season too, where you have a reason to be happy and celebrate the presence of those you care for and love in your life. This could also be representing a positive outcome for you, not just in your friendships, but in love as well. It's a new energy, a new beginning. So that looks great. I really like that. And then this is so interesting that we have the Eight of Cups because it's talking about walking away, right? So freedom, walking away and freeing yourself from people, situations that are really not meant to be a part of your future. And it really is picking up off of this too, the cleansing reference here, as well as releasing what no longer serves you. That is significant for you, Steve. Look at this. You've got the Four of Wands. So you really are meant to make this wonderful love connection somewhere down the line, unless you've already met somebody that you feel is your twin. There could be a twin flame reunion, or you could end up connecting with a twin flame sometime during the course of your life, where you really can establish a very happy life for yourself, happy home life, happy relationship, marriage, family, if that's something you're interested in. This right here sets the very strong foundation for you in your life. It looks wonderful. It really does. This makes sense for me too, that Death card, because this is talking about the parts of your life that you needed to walk away from, that needed to come to an end in order for you to create through this cleansing the changes that you need to make in your life so that you can have this transition of finding this happiness right here. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Wow. You're also coming in with the energy of the King of Cups. Okay, so this is already telling me that you have such a beautiful heart. You have the type of heart that's completely open to finding the love that you deserve. You're somebody that is ready to be devoted to a partner, loving, affectionate. It's beautiful. And you just need to find somebody who is on that same level as you. I like it. And then we've got the Three of Wands right here, expansion, looking ahead. So, it doesn't matter what you've been through in the past that might have disappointed you or even hurt you, because the only thing that matters at this point is what's ahead of you. And what's ahead of you looks nice. It looks really nice with cards like the Sun. You're meant for that happiness. You're meant to be happy in love. You're meant to be happy in all areas of your life. And, we all have our own free will. We've got this Two of Wands right here, for you to be able to plan for your future. We all have a chance to go back to what was, but we also have a chance to move forward. And I really feel that's where the universe is guiding you so that you can experience that happiness that you absolutely 100% deserve. Wow, I love your reading. It looks beautiful, and I really wish you the very best here. Thank you so much. It was nice connecting with you here, Steve. Thank you. All right, guys, so moving on to the next request. I see we have trolls. Okay, give us 1 second while we get rid of the trolls. Oh my goodness. All right, so moving on to the next request here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. That was a beautiful reading. Okay, Kate, you're next. Let's see. Oh, that's so nice. Steve. Oh my gosh. You have the best heart ever. Thank you for doing that. Okay. So Kate, I'm Sagittarius. He's Virgo. Kate and Craig, twin flame. Oh, okay. So you're wondering if this is a twin flame connection.
There's
possibility of marriage. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at that, okay? Here we go. Taking a look at the energy. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the connection between Kate between Kate, Sagittarius, and Craig, Virgo. What is the energy here, please? Oh my gosh. Let's stop the reading right here. It's coming through as a perfect love. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh. You guys ended up getting the joy card as well. And then look at the next card. We have eternal passion. Oh my goodness, that's really nice. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. So you guys seem to be coming through as a perfect match here who have the potential for happiness, truly. All right, angels and spirit guides, please. What can you tell us here? First of all, Kate, you guys are on the same page. We see equality right here, which is such a beautiful quality to have in a relationship, because this is telling us that you are both equally invested in the relationship. One person isn't giving more than the other. I really like that. Let's see what else here. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know? We have the Six of Wands, victory, success. So should you get together and get married and live a life together here long term, it has the potential to really be a beautiful relationship. I mean, look at these cards to start off with. That perfect love, the opportunity to be really happy, eternal, lasting passion that really can be forever. We have the Ace of Cups right here. So should you get married, this is giving you guys a new chapter in love, and it looks beautiful. It's a fresh start. My goodness. Look at the next card here. We've got the Ace of Wands. Whenever aces pop up, there's this newness about it. There is potential, giving you both the opportunity to create an amazing life together. We have the Lover's card as well, decisions of the heart. That is what the Lover's card represents, decisions and choices that we make in our life. And I feel just by choosing to be together with each other, choosing each other, then the chemistry, the attraction, the love, it's all here, you know, choosing each other for life. That looks amazing. And then we have the Three of Cups coming through next. Very celebratory energy, a reason to celebrate perhaps at a future marriage, right? My gosh, that looks amazing. Three of Cups, positive, happy energy, you know, where you are surrounded by friends, family, maybe at a future wedding. Looks great. Beautiful vibes. We also have the Ten of Pentacles right here. Finances look amazing as well. So you could both perhaps be very successful in your career choices. Could be picking up off of that. Okay. This also represents a perfect match in love with that Ten of Pentacles. It's a very strong bond between two people. I agree, Cynthia. A lot of the messages have been really nice. When it comes to Craig's energy towards you, Kate, look at this. There's our King of Cups, someone who's emotionally balanced. You know, and as I was mentioning, when it came through earlier for this card, this is someone who really is devoted to the partnership, somebody whose heart is completely open to love, someone who's very affectionate, can be the perfect partner, truly. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. There's our teamwork, working together, collaborating together. As long as you guys are on the same page, remain on the same page, then you guys have a beautiful future coming through here. We have the Three of Wands, okay? Expansion, looking ahead, looking towards the amazing future that you guys can build together. And here we are with our very happy sun card. Okay, so really the way it's presenting itself here, I haven't seen something clarifying the twin flame connection as of yet, but that doesn't mean you guys are not twin flames. You very well could be. Okay, that perfect love card in and of itself could certainly be representing twins who are perfectly matched up. And the celebration, again, that we're feeling with the sun and the Three of Cups, beautiful. And then we've got the Knight of Cups bringing in this very romantic energy from Craig. That looks beautiful as well. And here's the new beginning with the Fool's card. It's like a new chapter for the two of you. You know, so I kind of am feeling that, yes, there is a potential for marriage in the future. And once you do, it looks amazing, the life that you guys can build together, and something to really look forward to here. All right, so I'm also guided to pull a spirit card for you guys. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Kate, Sagittarius, and Craig, Virgo. All right, here we go. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that there is an incredible surprise coming your way shortly. This surprise leads to a favorable time in love and life. Remember to take time out from your hectic schedule periodically to reset your energy. This will ensure that you are rested and rejuvenated and can cope with the demands of life. I absolutely love that message coming through for the two of you. Looks great. So good luck, good luck. I really do hope it pans out the way it presented itself in this reading. That looks amazing. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so let's move on to the next request here. All right, Cameron, who's our next one? Althea, okay. Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. Okay, so Gemini, divorced. Is there anyone coming towards me romantically? Okay, I'd be happy to take a look at that for you. Althea, okay, let's take a look. All right, here we go. You know what? Let's grab some letters and zodiacs as to who it is that you can attract, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Althea, Gemini. The potential for new romance, please. Give me an indication of who those connections might be. So let's grab some letters that could be a part of future love connections that you make, okay? We are starting off with D. We have a K right here. That could be someone's initials, of course, or be a part of their name. We have L presenting itself here. We'll grab a few more here. We've got a B. We have a Y and one more letter here for you. And we have a V. All right, so those are some potential letters, Althea, that you could connect with romantically. Okay, so let's grab some zodiacs that might be coming in for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Althea, Gemini. Some potential zodiacs that you might connect with romantically. And I'm focusing on a time span of 1 year from the time of this reading. So we have Aquarius coming through here. We have Aries. We have Virgo. We have Taurus also coming through. Let me grab 2 more zodiac potentials here. We also have Cancer popping up. And then we have Capricorn. Okay, so those are some potentials there, Althea. Okay, it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, so those are the letters. Those are the zodiacs. Let's go ahead and grab the energy surrounding what's coming towards you, or who is coming towards you. Let's grab some romance angels here. Okay, give me 1 second here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing. Give me 1 second here, sorry. Focusing on Althea, Gemini. Oh, you're welcome, Kate. Thank you so much. All right, Althea, what is the energy surrounding you right now? We have this playful energy to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And the next card, okay, we do have the separation card that's simply clarifying the divorce that you have been through, I feel. And so your angel guides are really wanting to surround you with this playful energy for you to be able to capture that essence through new connections that you do make. You could also make that love connection through your circle of friends, maybe an introduction through a friend, perhaps. It does say, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And then we do have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. I kind of feel this energy, Althea, where I'm already feeling you will attract love. You're not going to have any issues attracting new love coming your way. Okay. And you've already done the work here, releasing your ex. I feel the time has come to clear that energy. You've taken action to be able to detach from that relationship. And you're meant to find your life partner perhaps through another person. So let's go ahead and grab some clarifying cards from tarot there. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Althea, Gemini. So that's a possibility that you could make a love connection through your circle of friends. Okay, it's already acknowledging where you've been, okay? So here's our wait and see card, our Seven of Pentacles. Even though you've been through something difficult and perhaps hurtful here, in time you will be able to find a new love, somebody who really can come in to love you the way you deserve to be loved. So this is one of those situations where you got to continue to put in the work towards yourself and your life to be able to attract somebody perhaps who's on that same page. Let's see what else. Beautiful. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be an indication that during this time, you're able to stand on your own feet, certainly financially, and you're also surrounded by the love of family. But as I talked about earlier, Ten of Pentacles, it's a beautiful card when it comes to your romantic life because you have the capability to attract somebody who could be a perfect match for you, somebody that you're very attracted to, somebody that you can be very compatible with. So that looks great as well. We also have the Star. So there's hope, of course, that you can find love again. This is wanting to renew your faith, perhaps, that love can still work out. It is also a card of self-care, like I mentioned earlier, giving back to yourself and welcoming in new opportunities in love and other opportunities in your life. So all of that looks amazing. I feel you're being directed onto the path that you really are meant to travel. So even though you might be single right now with that Nine of Pentacles, you're still in this very abundant place in your life. So welcome that in. You're still meant to be successful even on your own. You know, so don't put your dreams and your goals on hold just because there's no one at this point in time. Because by the time you do find somebody, you're going to come in as someone who's very empowered and somebody who's not afraid to be independent and successful. Let's see what else here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Okay, so you're meant to have it. You're meant to have this dream manifest as far as being able to find the love that you are looking for, a blissful relationship where harmony can come back in. This could be your ideal mate right here. There could be a second marriage or a future marriage in perhaps, well, not necessarily in a year from now, but you could certainly make that love connection with the potential of getting married again if that's something that you are interested in. Look at this. You've got the Hierophant coming through. So again, I'm reiterating that there could be possible marriage for you in the future. This is somebody that you could connect with who's not afraid of commitment. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy right there. And I believe we saw Taurus, right? Yes, Taurus came in earlier. The Hierophant represents Taurus energy. So that's a possibility that you might connect with somebody in that way. Okay, so even though things aren't moving right now, just know that that's a temporary energy with that Two of Swords. And then we've got the Divine Masculine coming in as the Emperor. And let me look back at the signs, because did we not get an Aries? Yes, we did. Okay, so you could connect with an Aries divine masculine as well. So this is somebody who could represent your ideal mate, your ideal divine masculine. And then we've got the World card. So there are certain cycles that have completed in your life, but it also paves the way for new cycles to come in with somebody. In the meantime, you're meant to accomplish so much in your own life. Take a look at the possibilities ahead of you when it comes to your dating life, when it comes to, romance and love, career, health, friendships. All of that is coming in for you with this new cycle. So that looks fantastic. Honestly, Althea, as far as you being able to attract new love and being able to attract so many wonderful things in your life. That looks really good. So again, that's focusing on a 1-year time frame. So give it some time for all of these things to come towards you, because right now there's no movement. So focus on yourself, your healing, your self-care, and your own growth, and the right person will eventually make their way to you. Okay, so I'll leave that there, but that's a really nice message, hopefully giving you some hope that love is out there for you. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Cameron, who's next? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just get this organized. And thank you everybody that's here requesting readings today. It is much appreciated. Okay, 1 second. 1 second there. Okay. Next. Oh, Nancy. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Okay, so what do we have here? Is Norma my twin flame? I feel we keep mirroring each other. Okay, she in a way copies. Oh, she in a way copies. Okay, let's see. All right, let's grab some twin flame vibes here and see what's going on there. All right. You're so welcome, Althea. Thank you. All right, Nancy. So let's get to your message here and let's see what we are able to pick up, focusing on you and Norma. All right. So current energies for the two of you. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Nancy, Gemini, and Norma, Gemini. Looking for clarification, please, on this twin flame connection. Oh, look at this. We have this crystal clear energy. I know what I have to do now. Okay. Maybe that applies to you, Nancy. Maybe that applies to Norma. This is clarification. This is clarity, giving you guys the opportunity to realize what it is that you both perhaps need to do in order to come together. Wow. Okay, let's see. What else? Look at this. We have doubt coming through, but it does say, do you still think of me and love me? And perhaps you guys are on the same page, thinking the same thing. You both have your individual doubts, which is why there has to be this clarity, clearing things up, perhaps through conversation, being able to really sit down and peel back the layers of what's happening. Okay, let's see what else here. I think there's another request. Okay. All right. Any new love coming? Okay, we could look at that too. Okay, we'll take a look at that also. There is this hesitation, I think, of reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. I don't know if the timing is right. So obviously you guys are back in communication, but there could still be something tied into Norma's hesitation as far as being able to fully 100% explore where it could go. And then we do have the sunshine energy. So that could, of course, be picking up off of the energy of the sun. You bring joy to my life. I don't doubt that. Let's see. Let me read your comment here. That's interesting. She did mention she wanted to call me yesterday, but she didn't, and been posting about following her heart. I've been giving her a lot of space. That's where that might be coming from. And the doubts that we do see here Okay, so let's clarify this. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy and Norma, Gemini energy. Okay. So she's hesitating for some reason. What is up with this? Angels and spirit guides, please. Despite the hesitation, okay, she still wants to be able to explore the romance between the two of you. She's still hoping to be able to allow the relationship to grow. So in a way, Nancy, she's kind of getting in her own way, maybe mentally speaking, in the heart. We do have the Empress card coming through. She still sees you as this Empress, somebody that she would like to explore a relationship with. Interesting too that we have the Hierophant right next to that. So there's the possibility of commitment, but as we can see here, maybe she's allowing her doubts and this hesitant vibe to get in the way of really exploring where it could ultimately go. I feel she brings the joy maybe into your life. You bring the joy into hers. It could be ultimately a very romantic connection, but I feel she's kind of holding back here. Holding back. This is clarifying the twin flame connection here with the Four of Wands. So there's the opportunity to really re-explore where this can go and for you guys to have this reunion, to find this happiness. Okay, and then we do have the Three of Cups with another reference to a reunion. Interesting how both of these cards have celebration as the key words for the two of you. So good times could certainly be represented here in the future. Look at this. Okay, you've got the Two of Cups. The partnership, it's represented right here. You know, so for whatever reason, she might be doubting that this could work, or perhaps not fully opening up lines of communication. She's holding back for some reason. She's being a chicken. Okay. She very well could be. I would have to agree with you right there because it's coming through as a beautiful connection, honestly. So she's hesitating. She's getting in her own way. She really is. Yeah, she needs to come towards you with this Ace of Pentacles, you know, that manifestation to come together, to be happy. You know, it's almost like you guys are being given happiness on a silver platter, but for whatever reason, she is not jumping on it. She's not taking full advantage of the opportunity to bring in this solid offer your way. And I'm kind of feeling that she feels it in her heart space, you know? We've got the Seven of Cups, the choices, the opportunities that are both there for you because you both, of course, everybody's got their own free will to be able to move this forward or take a step back from it. I feel at this point in time, she is taking a step back just through the hesitation that we have seen. But in her heart of hearts, I am kind of feeling that she knows that this can have the potential to be a beautiful partnership. Let's see here. Look at this. And now we've got the Nine of Cups. A wish fulfilled, a realized dream. You know, being able to be satisfied through the choice of coming together. She's letting her fears control her. Yes, 100%. Absolutely. Because the way it's presenting itself here, it's nothing but beautiful energy. And she needs to be able to recognize that, you know? So there really is nothing stopping you guys from exploring this. Let's see, I keep feeling it like she gives a bit and then retreats. Exactly. And that's how it's coming through here. You know, she allows her own negative thinking to get in the way, just like this card. Do you still think of me? Do you still love me? And even if the answer to both of those questions from you is a yes, she might still doubt it. She's not fully trusting it, perhaps, you know. So yeah, she gets in her own way of that stinking thinking mentality, you know, so that's something that she needs to clear up on her own. But as far as the actual connection itself, it is clarifying right here that yes, it's a twin flame connection. Can't deny it. You know, it's right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the possibility of course, you being able to attract a new love here. Let's see. All right, give me 1 sec. All right, here we go. What deck am I going to use? This one. All right, angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy Gemini. What else do we need to know here, please? What are the energies surrounding you? The opportunity of attracting a new love. We do have the summer card coming through. Now, that could, of course, be a literal interpretation of the summer season. So we're looking at next year, summertime, okay, as far as being able to find somebody new, okay? Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. Now we've got winter. We have fresh start. And then we have mirroring. And it's interesting that you mentioned, you know, you and Norma have been mirroring each other. And so it's right next to this fresh start. So here's the thing. It could be representing a new start, a new beginning, a new love chapter for the two of you. But it could, of course, be clarifying as well that with the change of the seasons, a new beginning will direct you onto someone who could also be mirroring your vibe, whether they, of course, represent something other than a twin flame. This is somebody who you could get onto the same page with also. Wow. Oh, you met her during summer. That's interesting. Let's see. It's definitely been a whirlwind with her. Like one day I feel her opening up and the next day she closes off. Makes sense. Okay, so even though we're focusing on a possibility for new chapters, new love, this could still be talking about Norma, okay? And maybe it could take as long as next summer for her to really get her mind right, you know? And then we do have release. So this is about releasing past energies in order to welcome in that new beginning. So this is one of those things where you have to let it unfold between you and Norma before somebody new even comes in. Let's see what else we can learn here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini. Focusing on new love. Here we are again with that 10 of Pentacles. Look at the next card here, Nancy. We've got the 10 of Cups, you see? So there's something beautiful happening in your love life, even though it seems a little bit crazy. You know, winter is when we stop talking. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. So divine love, happiness, you know, all of the energies attached to the 10 of Cups, a dream that can truly manifest when it comes to your love life. Finances, I mean, we can't ignore that one. 10 of Pentacles, something tied into your finances looks great. But as I've mentioned already today, 10 of Pentacles can lead you back towards somebody that represents that perfect match for you. And whatever that new beginning is, we've got the Page of Wands right here. The key words on this particular deck, cheerful news. So you've got some happy news that is coming your way when it comes to a new love chapter. And I like this as well. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. So that equality that I was talking about earlier also, you know, being able to give as much as we receive from the one that we're meant to be with. Because this right here, that's where that mirroring comes in. So that's crucial, the way that's coming forward. Look, you now have the sun. Okay, so radiance and abundance, as we can see right there. I've talked about it so much already today. The opportunity to find real happiness here and joy. And in order to claim this, look how interesting that release is right next to it. In order to be truly happy with the direction where life takes you, that old vibe, that old energy, things that don't work for you, that needs to not be a part of your future in order to get here. We do have the Two of Wands, future planning, okay? And talking about the opportunities and the free will when it comes to two people really wanting to plan a future together. You guys have to get onto the same page. But yeah, there is a great potential that the one that you're meant to be with in this lifetime will be able to bring you the true happiness. Look at these cards. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork, that has come through a lot today too. And I really feel that's key when it comes to a partnership that has what it takes to really make it, you know. I really love this reading for you. Love it, love it, love it. And here's our famous Seven of Cups, the choices that you have the opportunity to make. And since we're focusing on new love, we already know which one of these cups does not work. You know, you've already gained wisdom, learned lessons through the choices that you yourself have made, the people that you've connected with, what works, what doesn't work. So you know what to avoid and you know what to throw your time and energy into, you know. It's really amazing how the universe knows. The universe knows what you need when you need it and how you're able to bring in and find that happiness. Let's see what else. We do have the Emperor right here, okay? So whoever is meant to represent that Emperor in your life, this is somebody who really can take full control of the situation and make things happen. Certainly when it comes to love. Look at this. Okay, so here we are again with the Hierophant and the commitment, perhaps through these spiritual lessons learned, that you will be able to welcome in this new beginning with that fresh start with the right person. And if it really is meant to be Norma, then life will present itself to you in that way. You know, you shouldn't have to work so hard for it. It should naturally come to you. So that's where that release comes from as well. Kind of throwing it out into the universe and just allowing things to happen the way they're meant to. Okay, so that looks great as well. Nancy, I feel during the course of your lifetime that you're meant to find this incredible happiness that's representing itself right here. You know, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, you can have it all. You know, so there really are cycles that are completing when it comes to being able to manifest those things. So just give it some time. I feel going back to this Page of Wands, the cheerful news, the good news, you'll be quite pleased with the direction that this all goes and how it unfolds. Okay, so I'll leave that there. And, you know, we can certainly re-explore this for a future reading for you. But that looks great, the way it's coming through. Okay, so good luck in either scenario, however way that presents itself here. Let's see, let me read your comment. Literally said, I release her on Monday. Yesterday is when she messaged saying she wanted to call me but had the wrong number. Oh my gosh. I'm like, why, universe? Oh, I hear you. I hear you on that. It's so not easy to go through this stuff, you know? But I really do wish you the best. And let's see, Cameron, do we have any more? Okay, I think we've wrapped up or caught up to all of the requests here, guys. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the afternoon. And just a reminder, guys, we're going to have a second session this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we'll see you guys then. Thank you, everyone that took the time to join us, and we'll see you next time. Bye, Nancy. Thank you as well. Take care. Bye-bye.